This week's parsha is Parshat Beha'alotcha. There's an episode at the end of the parsha which discusses the story of Miriam, where she said lashon hara about Moshe, and it's a very, very interesting story. And Rashi writes a long commentary on it, where he explains the story. And the story basically is that Miriam finds out that Moshe and Zipporah have separated. So she wants to go to Aaron. She goes to Aaron to tell him that that they separated, not to spread gossip, but rather so Aaron can go talk to Moshe about this. And there was no negative intent. And the Rambam goes even further to explain that Miriam was Moshe's older sister, that she nurtured him. She risked her life to save him when from being drowned in the sea like all the other babies, where she put him in the basket. She risked her life for him, and even more so, you could say that it's not like she did anything so terrible. She didn't really say something so bad. All that she did was put him like on a level of the other Nevi'im, that they were like almost like on a par, and that either way, Moshe was one of the most humble people. That wouldn't bother him that she compared him to that. So why would she be chayiv for this? What is it that would make her chayiv? And also the Sifri, he writes that her intention was to praise Moshe. That's why she said it. That he separated from Tzipporah, because this way he will always be tahor, because he wouldn't have any relations, so he would always be tahor, so he could always be a kli that he can go talk to Hashem, that he could always be ready. And at the same time, that she wanted Aaron to talk to him, because people may want to copy him, and by doing and was separated from their wives, and doing so, that the amount of pruvu done would go down, and that would not be good for Am Yisrael. And it's very fascinating, especially because it seemingly she had the right intentions, but she got saras right away. So why is this? We could say that even though they had the right intentions, that she still did something wrong. The same way Uzziah HaMelech, when he brought those karbanos that he wasn't supposed to bring, that he was punished for it. Even though he was bringing it for his own kavod, he wasn't bringing it for bringing it for Hashem's kavod. He wasn't bringing it for his own kavod. He was still considered. He was still punished for that. And the same thing that seemingly here is with Miriam. She had the right intentions, but she's still punished because she didn't go about it the right way. And now comparing it to us, where these are people who are talking about Miriam and Uzziah, that they were doing it with the right intentions. When we do stuff, are we always doing it with the right intentions? The problem is that we need to be aware of why we're doing it. We need to be careful that when we do things, that we're doing it for the right reason, in a way that it will that we will be careful that we're not doing things that we shouldn't be doing, even if we have the right intentions. And this awareness that we have, it should be as a chus for us, that we would be able to, that our self-awareness will be able to help us understand what we're doing, and in doing so will bring us closer to Hashem. Have a good Shabbos.